Being fully honest, I've been like avoiding to start this video because the script is so long, but okay, I can do this. Let's go. Since I forgot to say it sooner, Happy New Year, even though it's already February, I'm sorry. And Happy Black History Month! Yay! Me and my family recently made vision boards while watching the Grammys. Except my brother, but it's okay. I really enjoyed the Grammys, but my mom and grandma would say otherwise, and I had a lot of fun. And then I realized I wanted to talk about my goals with you guys as well. Hello, you can call me Sanini and welcome. Nothing much else to say, so let's get to it. I really recommend making vision boards with your friends, family, lover, or by yourself. Just in general, make a vision board. It helps you visualize what you want for the year, and it also helps motivate you to do those things, and in general, it's just really fun to make. Here's my lovely vision board. I really like how it came out, and I really like how pink it is. I'll be talking about each small section I did. Starting off with my picture of myself, which I blurred out because I'm not ready to show my face yet. I wanted to see if I changed throughout the year. If I start wearing makeup, dressing up differently, I start getting my hair done different, all that good stuff. So I want to see how much I changed throughout the year, at least physical appearance wise. Moving along over here, it says I want to start improving my art in general, traditionally and digitally. Like almost every artist goal, I want to improve my art as much as I can. I want to improve because I want to, and because I want to start doing commissions at least by summer break or around that time. I mentioned this in my last video, which was barely watched in the first place, that I always wanted to open up my own shop, selling my own art, like keychains and all of that good stuff. But I think I want to start doing commissions so I can make some good cash and to improve my art more, like I mentioned, and so people will be able to enjoy my art with a simple fee. I think I would really enjoy doing commissions because I get to draw people's OCs, couples, many characters I yet to draw. So many people are so creative with their characters, and it would be awesome for someone to come to me on Discord or something and tell me, hey, can I commission you to draw my OC please? I'm like, yes, of course. So overall, I feel like I would enjoy this job. The only thing I'm really worried about is getting overwhelmed and not being ready for it in the first place. Taking commissions, as amazing as they sound, can easily make someone stressed if they don't know how to manage it properly. And I'm afraid of dealing with that kind of stress on top of schoolwork. So I want to start during summer break so I can get used to taking commissions without schoolwork really stressing me out. And after the 2 or so months of doing commissions, I believe I'll be ready to handle school along with commissions. So wish me luck! After that whole rant about doing commissions, another reason why I want to improve my art is so I can do much more things with my art in the first place. When I went perspective and all that stuff is over for all of y'all. Perspective helps make your art look so much more lively and interesting to look at. I also want to work on anatomy, of course, so my art will look more accurate, you can say. Don't get me wrong, I think my art is good by itself already, but learning anatomy also helps me with learning perspective. So also, I've been trying to figure out how to render more in digital art because I know it'll probably help me improve, like a lot actually, but oh my god, I don't get to this anymore. Like traditionally rendering, I'm good at that. Look at this drawing, I really like this drawing. But digitally rendering, forget it. While recording this, I would have much more time to practice, so I'll put it in now if I improved or even figured out how to render in the first place. Moving along to down here, it says I want to start working on character design, and here next to it is by the lovely Vivian, which does not know I exist. I love how her characters are all so simple yet diverse, and I want to be able to do that. So I gave myself some things to focus on that will help me improve on character design, such as face shape, eye shape, hair shape, silhouette, expressions, body types or body shapes, ethnicity, and color schemes. These are the main things I'll be focusing on to improve character design. I believe working on all of these, not at the same time, but at different parts, will help with my character design a lot and improve my art like I want. As you can see by the amazing art by Vivian, all of her characters look so distinguishable from each other. Yes, 7 out of 9 of them have dark hair, but notice how all of them look so different? None of them look the same. These two may have big hair silhouettes, but hers is more curly while hers is more sloped down. They all have different shades of skin tones, different subtle body types, different head shapes, different expressions. I love the different nose shapes as well. I know people don't really talk about that, but I really like that detail. And the two only blondies in the sheet look nothing alike, which I find super cool as well. I love this person's art, it's not even funny. So I took this photo to be my main inspiration. I want to be able to make my OCs look so different from each other, like how Vivian does so well. And I think I kinda am improving on that so far. Okay, so when I draw myself, I always draw with pink. I always have pink on me no matter what. I always wear pink. That's like my signature color at that point. You can't take pink away from me, and you can't take me away from pink. But when I was working on my self-insert for this anime, I can't see the name for the life of me, so here's just a picture. But I wanted to make it self-insert, and I noticed that while watching the show, pink, or at least pastel pink, is nowhere to be found. Besides this girl's eyes, and maybe hot pink from graffiti or so, I saw nothing. And I wanted to make my character fit in with the color's aesthetic, with the anime, which involved more mute and neutral colors. So I knew what I had to do, and I had to let my pink go for once, okay? I was pretty bummed. I really tried to make the pink work, like making a dusty pink, but it just wasn't working for the life of me, so I just had to let it go. Here's how the character came out. I posted it around like at least a week ago while I'm recording this, and hopefully by now I posted some more drawings and doodles of her that you guys can see. I really like how she came out. Her vital instrument is her do-rag, and I like to think she mainly grew up in Canvas Town. She's mainly known for helping people with art projects and their designs. She's pretty well known for helping others all over the place, and I'm planning to post more of her, so if you're invested like at least a little bit, I suggest you should maybe subscribe and press the like button. I'm really bad at this. Moving on to over here, it says I want to start playing the kalimba more. The kalimba, also known as the thumb piano, is the small portable instrument you can learn songs on and make your own cute little tunes. It has a more lullaby feel to it, if you get what I mean. I got it on my birthday, and sadly I don't play it as much as I want to. I tend to forget about it actually. But for this year and years to come, I want to start playing it regularly. Mainly because I want to have another creative hobby besides drawing. Having more hobbies that will keep me creative is a goal of mine for this year, and it would honestly benefit me. It would make me be creative but in another way. In this case, a more musical way rather than paper and pencil or finger on the iPad. Even though I love music, I can't see myself playing those big instruments like keyboard, drums, and ukulele. Fun fact, I played all those instruments. So far, my papa really wanted me to be a musical genius, but sadly, at least for right now, it's not gonna happen, it's not. But I do believe learning the kalimba would help me unwind in another way besides art, and I could make my own little tunes that would match my OC stories and stuff, so that would be really fun. Get good grades. Not straight A's like the picture shows, but at least mainly A's and B's. I know this is a very generic goal for anyone in school, but getting good grades would benefit me in the long run and make me feel less stressed and feel more accomplished. I absolutely despise worrying about grades in the first place. It causes me to be more anxious, and if you don't know me personally, you wouldn't know that I actually have terrible anxiety, which causes air hunger, which causes even more anxiety, and it's just a whole cycle. And getting stressed over bad grades won't help this cycle. Don't worry, I'm getting help, I'm okay. But one problem of mine is sometimes I just cannot log in. For the life of me, I cannot log in. Sometimes I'll just end up drawing or doing whatever I want, but the thing I need to do, and it's so annoying. I want to crash out. It's hard for me to just focus most of the time, and the only reason I have decent grades besides the 1C I have is because I want to make my family proud, and because the classes I have A's and B's in are classes I am at least somewhat good in, or I somewhat enjoy in the first place. Graphic design, of course I have an A. Algebra, sure, I like it when I understand. Chemistry, a bit tricky, but I'll figure it out. Art, yes, art, my love, mwah mwah mwah. But English and history, my grades are normally between B's and C's in those classes. History is always C's, I'll be honest, but it's only like that because of missing assignments that I will be turning in soon, trust. But besides those two classes, I'm basically golden. I just want to prepare myself for a good future in a nice school or university, be able to make money off my art, and live happily. That's my main end goal. And sadly, even though the world has so much to offer, grades will affect my future. But like seeing these videos, like, the world is so much more, and people decide to invent ALEC. If you know ALEC, you understand my anger towards it. But sadly, I can't change the world, but I can change how I experience the world. Moving over here, it says I want to start journaling weekly. I really want to build this habit, I really do. Journaling can help channel my thoughts in a healthy and positive way. I have many thoughts, like many thoughts, and instead of keeping them bottled up in this big head of mine, writing them down and closing the notebook is like releasing those thoughts, letting myself move on. To be frank, my memory kinda sucks. I forget things really easily, which causes my grades to slip pretty often, and it causes me so many problems. Forgetting assignments, forgetting to take out the trash, and forgetting certain events. And I think journaling will help me remember those and to help me look back on those memories a lot more easier instead of trying to remember it in this big brain of mine. Another reason to start journaling is actually the same reason I stated while talking about playing the kalimba, having another creative hobby to take my time. Here's the cute journal I'll be writing in. It has a lot of pages, it's really thick, but the paper is really thin, but there's a bunch of pages. It's small and portable, and it's honestly really cute. As you can see, I already decorated with cute stickers, and I have done a few journal entries in there before, but those have pretty big gaps in between, and I want to at least journal at least once a week. Found at Goodwill with my mom, and we normally just go thrifting for clothes at Goodwill or at the other thrift stores we go to, but this little guy caught my eye, and I'm really glad I got it. I really like this journal, it's really cute. I am hoping to decorate my spreads in there, or like my journal entries in there, with stickers, washi tape, a bunch of cute stuff in there that will encourage me to journal more. Just make the journaling experience much more fun, you know? And now you might be thinking, well, that's all the goals, Bison. Nope, you're wrong. My dear brother encouraged me to start working out again, and now that's also a goal for the new year. Work out mostly consistently, but of course take breaks. My main goal from working out is to gain some weight and some more strength, and to just be more healthy. I know this is a really generic thing for the new year, okay? But I believe I can do it. I don't want to be a lying sack of potatoes, okay? I mean, that's not bad, but, I just want to be active in some way, okay? I realized I said okay a lot in that last sentence. That's a lot of okays I said in there. 2 to 3 months ago, I was actually working out really consistently. It was great, but when school started again, I started getting tired and drained after learning all day, and I just dropped working out altogether. But starting on the 2nd of February, I officially started my working out journey, so wish me luck. That was so long. If you stayed this far, thank you very much for listening. I extremely appreciate it. If you want to talk about your own goals for the new year, please comment them. I always do my best to read and reply to comments, so if you do comment, I will most certainly see it. Also, if you have any video ideas for me to do, please share those as well. If you enjoyed, just maybe click the like and maybe subscribe. I would really appreciate that. I love you all so much and have a good day. Bye!